Welcome. My name is Bob Tickleman. I'm a Microsoft technical trainer, and I'm excited to be your guide to this delivery of what you want to know when you want to know it for the learning path SC-5002, which is Secure Azure Services and Workloads with Microsoft Defender for Cloud Regulatory Compliance Controls. Security is a very large concept that spans everything that is done in IT, from the physical, identity, infrastructure, to the data, just to name a few. As part of the defense in depth philosophy, there is no one thing or one area or even one tool that is used. Microsoft Defender for Cloud is one tool in the Azure Security Engineers tool belt that will be used to monitor regulatory compliance of services and workloads. This learning path is intended to have you be able to enable, configure, monitor, respond, and remediate compliance. We have 8 modules to cover, starting with an overview of Microsoft Defender for Cloud that will introduce a lot of terminology that will be described and demonstrated in more detail in the remaining 7 modules. Starting with the second module, we'll be adding, in addition to the information, a series of exercises that I'll walk you through, but you'll also be able to do on your own. If you want to do these, you will need an Azure environment with a subscription and the necessary role assignments capable to deploy the required resources. Starting with the third module, we will start to work with specific resources to configure compliance controls. The objectives include improving cloud security postures using Windows Defender for Cloud, investigating and remediating security issues, enabling and configuring Defender for Cloud on Azure, and managing network traffic and access controls. The intent is to emphasize using Microsoft Defender for Cloud to streamline regulatory compliance by identifying and addressing issues that hinder meeting compliance standards or achieving certification. I want to bring you out to the Microsoft Learn site and show you how to get the content that I'll be covering in the learning path specifically. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out to the portal and we will show you where to get the content if you want to follow along. Let's go to that now. I'm at the Microsoft Learn site, and what you want to do is to select the Discover feature and Training. In here, you want to find a learning path for this course, and in this case, I want to find the learning path for SC-5002. I will pick the second of these choices, which is this 10-hour delivery, which covers all the material we'll be working with. And these are the specific modules, the 8 that I've talked about. So the first one will be taking a look at regulatory compliance, enable Defender for Cloud in the Azure subscription. So these are the 8 modules that we'll be covering. I'll also be doing some knowledge checks and exercises that you'll see as we go into the different learning paths. You'll see I've got knowledge checks in here as well as the exercises. So all of this information is yours to follow along with as I go through the slides specifically. So that's the introduction. Let's get started with our first lesson.